you open for us a lot.
Yeah.
And part of the reason we do so many shows together is because you're kind of the perfect opener for Cheat Codes because you're really into house and you really set a vibe and you really get people like in a trance. And we play different styles, so there's never any like butting heads. But I know you had some different stories opening for DJing for your brother as well, where you're opening for different bands and they're like pissed at you guys for going too hard or whatever. And I just remember relating to that story so much because we used to get that all the time when we opened.
Yeah.
We even Matoma, like we're good friends with
All the
Matoma.
time, yeah.
But like his agent was coming up to us during that tour and was like, "What are you guys doing? You guys can't play this."
That guy, dude.
Every show we played, they told us another thing we couldn't do.
They wouldn't let me take our shirt off or something, right?
Yeah, there was like, dude, it just added up and up and up and up. You can't throw money into the crowd. You can't spray water into the crowd. You can't take your shirts off. You can't.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh my God, every day. But
I think it's just the thing when you're an up and coming DJ, you're not established yet. People are just like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like this is my show. This is So I think when we had that experience pretty early on, and we started doing shows with you and just other DJs that we play shows with, we never wanted to really be like that. We're more just like, let's just put on the best show we can put on and let's like have a good time.
Absolutely.
So like, what are your experiences with that, or just like, I don't know, what is your thoughts on that? Because
yeah, it's like funny because I think it's like there's certain people that think you need to stay the format, and the format is low tempos, quieter, until faster tempos, louder, right?
Right.
Like that's how like a lot of people believe in that, and like when DJs come on and someone is playing something that's like harder than they think that they should play, they get angry. But like I think that if you're playing a show with a lineup with different artists, each artist should play their show.
yeah,
Right.
they should
Yeah.
have their
Like,
experience and
If
their
you
vibe.
go to a club and you have Cheat Codes on the bill as the headliner, like you should have someone like me, who like plays a different style of music that's not as heavy. Because like in a club, you'll have some guy playing 10 to 12, and then I'll play like 12 to 1. You guys play 2 to whatever,
Yeah.
So it's like you need a build in certain places, but it's really silly when people get like angry at someone for being themselves.
And
like,
in
you have to be yourself,
Matoma's
like-
defense, we had like 4 songs out and they were all like tropical house sounding. So he's probably like,
Bangers,
"Oh,
though.
perfect."
yeah, and
Yeah.
bangers though.
He was, but he was probably like, "They play 110 BPM,
Yeah,
like
but then we go on
perfect."
stage and
Yeah.
we're like
We went-
way crazy. But
Let's fucking
Yeah.
go.
But it is one of those things where you do have to know when you're like putting a bill together and like you're deciding who's gonna play with you. Like you just have to know what they do and like be okay with what they do. And when you can't be
Yeah.
like when they show up and you're like, well, you can't play your set.
Then
And
that
it's
just makes you look like a
then why
baby.
am I here then? You know what I'm saying? It's like
Scared.
Right. I
You
mean,
know?
anytime we've headlined, we have so many different styles of music and we have so many originals that it doesn't matter to us if you play dubstep or if you play, I don't know, if you go really high energy, like it wouldn't matter to us because we have so, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
we're not gonna
Yeah.
pull a chain smokers.
that wasn't because of the music. That was because of throwing money or
I know.
whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kate and I had that problem. We played for like I think we opened for White Panda like 3 years ago, and their tour manager came up to me and he goes, "You play what you did last night. I'll take the USB out and I'll step on it."
You're
I
kidding.
was like, wow, dude, what was that about?
dude,
Yeah.
dude.
He literally said that. I was like, first of all, that was super aggressive. I called for it. And secondly, our show's better than yours, so
Yeah,
get
and-
ready for
and
tonight,
third,
baby.
you're not gonna-
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
It's
was
so
just funny,
it's so
bro.
funny because it's like that's kind of their job. It's kind of the tour manager's
sure.
job or the agent's job or whatever.
Yeah.
But they don't realize like that makes the artist want to go even harder.
Yeah, you're just like
Yeah,
making
absolutely.
them angry.
It's like I'll do the best show. Thank you very much.
It's like either take them off the bill or don't say shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or
'Cause,
like ask kind of nicer than I'm
Yeah.
gonna step on your USB.
Yeah,
Those are the words.
say nicely.
that's
like,
actually-
hey,
that's
like, we really appreciate it if there's any way you could do this. But yeah, threatening you is like, oh, okay, well,
especially
He's
with
a mean person. That guy's mean.
that's a mean
I don't
guy,
like that
man.
guy.
yeah,
And,
not me either.
and it's
Not
worse
nice.
too. Like say I keep bringing up the Matoma tour just because we did like we did like 30 dates with him or whatever. This was like 5 years ago. But when you do like 5-10 shows and you're like the audience clearly loves this.
Yeah.
It's not like we're ruining the show.
Right? If like everyone
Or they're
hated
tired
it.
out of the
Yeah, it's not like yeah.
Dude, you're pissing everybody off. Like, yeah, no, that'd be a whole
Like
different story.
people are yelling and screaming and loving it and jumping up and down and like they're going ham. It's not like they're like, ew, like I came here for a tropical house show and you guys are giving me more energy than I wanted. Ew, what are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You know
They're
what I
like
mean?
excited.
It's
yeah,
not a
so-
12-hour marathon day. It's like a 3-hour
Yeah.
show. It's like you play an hour, go hard. They can
Right.
last.
And that's
So
one of the best
it'll be
things.
alright.
It's one of the best things about playing with your friends. Because at
Yeah.
the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's like even if you wanted to play some heavy shit, I'd be like, cool, like do your
Shit.
thing. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
homie. Like whatever you
Oh yeah,
do your thing.
Chico,
you know?
Chico's
So-
is the best. They're the best.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, I'm just gonna go 150 BPM and rip it. They're like, I don't give a fuck. They're like, do whatever you want. And it's really fun too, because the dynamic like on stage is a blast. Like if I'm playing, like Kevin like run up behind me, be like, hey bro,
yeah.
what, how we doing? I'm
Like
like,
duck
good.
behind and be like,
Yeah, and then they're playing. I'll just come up like, hey guys, can I say something on the mic? Like, yeah, sure.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We play like,
Get on out there, brother.
we have 3 songs. Yeah, we have 3 songs together and we play like all of them. So when,
Yeah,
you,
it's
when you
fun.
come out, it's like every time we play, it's like, oh well, Da is here. You're here, so bring out Henny Quest. You know, so
Yeah, they're super awesome to me every single time that I get to play with them. So we have a good
Yeah,
time.
we're essentially pre-gaming every time you do a set. So like, we're,
Yeah.
we're basically getting lit while you're
Party.
performing. We're just like, oh yeah.
yeah. Our tour manager Eric, right over here, is like, yeah. Do you guys want to go early and watch Danny? We're like, well, yeah. We're gonna go there
The
before
amazing.
Danny starts, so we can go rip it up.